the WTA Finals, Day 3. I'm currently in our media offices, but I just wanted to give you guys a small explanation of the outcome of today's matches and what it means for the rest of the week. Just to give a quick summary of what happened today, Bikina has defeated Swiatek and Anisimova has defeated Keys, meaning that Bikina will now advance as the group winner, while Keys is now officially eliminated, meaning it's only Anisimova and Swiatek competing on Wednesday for the number 2 spot. Now, honestly, for my thoughts on the matches, I would say that for the first match, Bikina versus Swiatek, it was a very big upset. Swiatek was very strong in the first set, and somehow Bikina just pulled through in the last two, and it was very shocking, honestly, to see. Not a lot of people expected that from Swiatek's performance, especially, I feel like, from Bikina, right? Because Bikina was the last to qualify for the WTA Finals, so for her to just, pop out and, beat world number 2, it was a bit shocking, kind of the same way it was shocking in her Wimbledon win. She was the least expected to win, and she somehow made it work, so somehow she pulled the same thing off today. My thoughts on that, honestly, is that, you can see it on the court that Bikina has a mental edge to her. She kind of puts a lot of pressure on you, even without having to do anything specific. So you kind of, in, Swiatek's position, you might do things you would normally do, because Swiatek had a lot of outs today, had a lot of miscalculations in her hits and rallies. So that's what I think it was. Before I continue on to the next match, I'll just give you a quick glance into the press conferences with Swiatek and Bikina. You were one of the last to qualify for the WTA Finals, and now you beat the world number 2. How does that feel, and what changed for you going into this match?
Yeah, I knew it's going to be a very difficult match. We played a couple of times this year. I was close. I had my opportunities. Some matches I was up, also serving up, and of course I was trying to focus on my serve. Didn't start the match so well, but I kept on fighting, trying to find my game, not rushing, because I feel like in the first set I was also rushing a bit. And Iga, she has a different spin on the ball, so I needed some time to also adjust. And I think in the second and third set I took my chances, got the lead, and I was playing more confident.
Now onto the second match today, which was Anisimova against Keys. Honestly, it was a very interesting match. There was so much tension. There was a lot of things that you didn't expect from both players. They both did incredibly well. I would say they were very well matched. But, ultimately Anisimova came on top. I would say that Amanda did show a lot of passion in the match. She even screamed at some point, so that was interesting to see. But, I would say that they both played fairly well, and it's kind of, sad to say bye to Keys so early on in the tournament. I kind of honestly expected her to last a little longer, but Anisimova has now secured her place in the semifinals. And, it's her first time playing on Riyadh's courts. So we'll see how she adjusts to Riyadh's indoor courts conditions and see how that goes. Now, before anything else, a quick glance into the conference with the winner, Anisimova. Hello, Amanda. Congratulations on such an amazing win today. You were exceptional. After such a tough first set, how did you, pick up the momentum and change that in the second and third? What changed for you mentally or tactically?
Yeah, I think it was just more tactically what I was trying to do differently in the second set. And obviously finding my composure there in the second set as well. But just happy with the way I was able to turn it around and change things up. And I feel like every time I step out onto that court, I'm trying to find my rhythm more and more. And it's definitely not the easiest conditions here, but I feel like I'm gaining more confidence with the more time I spend on it.
How do you feel knowing that you kept your semi-finals hopes alive today?
Yeah, I'm really happy and relieved. I want to keep playing and performing here, so just trying to keep making that happen. And I also wanted to put up a fight today and figure out a way to stay in the match, so just really happy with my performance.
Do you feel like Riyadh's indoor court conditions helped you with that?
I think it's something that I'm learning to play on this court, and it's my first time here, so it's definitely new for me and a new experience. And I think the more that I get used to it, the more I can take advantage of that. But I think it's all been a learning experience, and definitely after today I feel more confident.
And now on to my final thoughts for today. I honestly don't know what to expect from the upcoming matches because we had so much drama on the court, right? From Rebekina's upset against Swiatek to Anisimova defeating and eliminating Keys. So much has happened in an unexpected way and all at such a high pace. I mean, Rebekina's win, personally, do I attribute it to Rebekina's win, or do I think of it as Swiatek's loss? I personally think of it as Swiatek's loss, in my opinion, because there was a lot of points that she lost due to her own miscalculation, and her serves were not the best, as they always were. So I definitely think that when it comes to securing number 2 this Wednesday, Swiatek against Anisimova, I definitely think that Swiatek has to revise a lot of the things that she missed in her match with Rebekina and figure out what went wrong. Maybe it was more of a mental or tactical change that she needs to make in this upcoming match. As for Anisimova, I definitely think that she's riding a high, right? And she just confidently secured her place in the semifinals, and through her eliminating Keys, she's now going to go head to head for number 2 with Swiatek. So I definitely think that she's coming in with a very confident momentum and rhythm, which could make things difficult for Swiatek if she doesn't establish a not very aggressive start, but an authoritative start, so to speak. Well, either way, for both of them, it's do or die, right? Because it's for number 2. As for Rebekina, she just goes on ahead as the group winner. So, very unexpected turnout for today and a lot of drama. And it's been a very long day for me. As you can see, it's dark outside. So I hope that we'll see you tomorrow, day 4. We're wrapping up now. The last doubles match finished. And I'll be going to the stable, and then after that the gym, and then after that I have to study, and then I can finally go to sleep. So I definitely see you all tomorrow for day 4.